Yo, what is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. Let's start today's video off with Mr. Olympia Derek Lunsford, who recently posted up some updates, and to my surprise, the champ is actually facing some criticism behind his statements from the Olympia battle and also refusing to keep his shirt off for an extended period of time. Chris Bumstead never takes his shirt off and no one ever cares, but outside of that, Derek is looking great. V-taper looks amazing, huge lats, and I think he has made significant improvements to the quads, and we will get to see at this year's Olympia. And of course, by Derek being the reigning Mr. Olympia and having a full year off to improve, he is definitely the favorite to win this year, but I don't think he's safe. Nick, Hadi, and Samson Dauda are all working very, very hard. Now, speaking of Samson Dauda, we have a recent update from him, and I think at this point we have to add Samson's doorway to the list of legendary posing places. But all jokes aside, we will get to see him at Oxygen Gym's doorway in hopefully just a few weeks. But Samson is looking absolutely massive here as usual. Every video that Samson has taken at this spot, he just looks ridiculous. Coming off possibly his all-time best showing at the Arnold Classic UK, I think he's gonna look very, very good at this year's Olympia. And it's honestly going to be a battle, guys. I'm not sure if Nick is going to beat Samson, if Samson is going to beat Nick once again. Can Samson move up to second? Can Samson, Nick, or Hadi possibly take that title from Derek Lunsford? But looking at all these guys going into the show, it's quite possible everyone is going to be at their all-time best, and I'm excited. Now, in the next update of the day, we have a recent update from Rubiel Mosquera Nexzilla, and Rubiel will be competing at the Dubai Pro in just a few weeks. We still do not have a competitors list, but with the amount of prize money they're giving out, it's probably going to be a pretty stacked show. I'm expecting Nathan Diasha and Behrooz Tabani, but Rubiel is probably my favorite guy to watch train right now. Again, the level of muscularity that this guy has is just ridiculous, and I think he has a great chance of winning the Dubai Pro despite not seeing the competitors list yet. This guy's an absolute freak. But let me know in the comment section below your expectations for Rubiel. Now let's switch over to Behrooz Tabani, who will be competing in the M-Pro Classic in less than 2 weeks. And Behrooz definitely looking like he's going to bring his all-time best to this show. And as I've said in pretty much every Behrooz update this prep, I definitely think he has made significant improvements to the quads, and that was one of the areas he needed to bring up the most. Chest still needs a little bit of work. But Behrooz has crazy shape. We know that he's going to bring the conditioning, also has a great back. I'm excited for the battle between him and Michael Krizo, unless William Bonek pulls some wizardry and comes in and wins the show. Now let's switch over to Fooda, who recently posted up an update and has still yet to announce a show. Also excited to see this guy hop on stage. Take a look at the quad sweeps. And I'm not sure when this guy's going to compete, but in the caption of this post, he said his next move is not in Europe, so we can cancel out him doing Spain or the Portugal Pro. But whenever he hops on stage, I'm pretty sure he's going to be competitive. This guy looks to have made some serious improvements in his time off. Now let's switch over to 212. We have a recent update from our current reigning 212 Olympia champion, Keone Pearson. I almost said two-time Olympia champion because that's probably what this guy's going to be in just a few months. And this is a very early prediction, but I do have Keone Pearson winning another title this year, and that's because I cannot see anyone beating this physique. As far as the structure, I don't see anyone within the top 6 at the 212 Olympia, with all due respect, beating this structure. I don't see anyone outposing Keone from an artistic standpoint. There are guys that can get more conditioned, have more muscle maturity, but that's pretty much the only thing they can get over the champ. You guys let me know in the comment section below if you disagree. And let's switch over to Classic Physique. I want to give a huge congratulations to Mr. Classic Physique Robert Timms, who secretly went out to the Oklahoma City Pro and got a win and is headed to the Mr. Olympia, edging out Lamar Shaw, who was just coming off a pro win himself. But Robert looked great at this show, and when it comes to him, I'm pretty sure everyone is going to be looking at the legs. From the front, they looked pretty good to me. From the back, he could still use more density in the hamstrings and the adductors. But Robert just took a lot of time off. This is his first show back. He's one of the few guys still working with AJ Sims. I'm pretty sure he's only going to improve from here. And let's switch over to Stephane Matala, who recently posted up an update at 4 weeks out. And this update was taken post cardio, so I would assume that he is flat here. And despite losing so much weight this prep, Stephane still has a very impressive physique, and I still think this physique is capable of winning a Classic Physique show and going to the Mr. Olympia. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure he still has to lose even more weight from here. If I had to assume, I would say about 7 to 10 pounds. But you guys let me know in the comment section below your thoughts and expectations for Stephane Matala in just 4 weeks. And it's very possible he does qualify for this year's Olympia. And I'm not sure exactly when this video is going to come out, but if it comes out before prejudging at the Toronto Pro, I wanted to let you guys know that Akim Williams is looking absolutely insane ahead of the show, and he is probably going to win. But that's going to be the video for today, you guys. I hope you did indeed enjoy it. I will be covering prejudging and finals for the Toronto Pro. If you have not done so already, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm Keone from Go Fitness. That's it. I'm out.